Hello, hello, hello. Good day. Welcome to the Women's Empowerment Movement. It's a power move out here. I made this page about 5 years ago with hopes to share information. At that time, I was in the process of buying a house. I was finding out like all these different programs that were out here and all these different resources that were available to us that the information wasn't shared. Time and time again, even when I got into my job, that information wasn't available. I had to go search it out. So I understand that not everybody is very strong in being resourceful. So that's originally why I made this page 5 years ago. And I let it sit dormant. Didn't do anything with it because I guess I just didn't have the confidence to share the information. I felt like it wasn't really that big of a deal or whatever, but I keep on getting urged to make things happen, share my story, offer my insight, whether it be family, friends, co-workers. People are always telling me, that I need to put myself out there because I have so much to give. I don't know what the hell that means. However, so I'm here. And looking forward to being able to, help in whatever way that I can. I would like this page to be completely about women helping one another. So if you have any information, whether it be jobs, programs, grants, scholarships, good pages that you found on YouTube that were just really enlightening, uplifting, inspiring, I'm going to ask that everybody refrains from negative commenting, bashing, shamming, being judgmental, critical. We all have opinions. Lord knows I got plenty. But that's not what this is about. If you cannot be part of a solution, damn sure don't be part of a problem because you will get blocked quick. Yeah. So that's that. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I have been pretty much born and raised Long Island, New York, my whole life. Moved around a lot. As a matter of fact, technically we were homeless until I was like 13. So my motivation to make things happen and to ensure that my children don't have the same upbringing as me is a little bit different than most, Pardon me, I need this. So, in the process of having a very interesting upbringing, it caused me to go through kind of hell. And then realize that life doesn't have to be a struggle. It doesn't have to be rough and stuff. It's what you make it. And so I started going to school. Mind you, I was cut in school from the 6th grade and then decided to go to college in my 20s. And I was excelling, doing great. I even got up to a 3.9 GPA at one point. But then my past came back, bit me in the butt. And I wound up in the can. Oh, Lord. It was horrible. Horrible situation. And the good thing about it is I was taught certain things. Perspective. This too shall pass. Look for the good and the bad. I had a chance to sit with myself and really learn who I was. Being stripped of everything. I had no nice clothes or good smelling perfume. I was stuck with me. It was a lot. I had to sit with myself and learn me, cultivate my relationship with God even further, because that's a journey that I've been on since I've been 21. The whole up north thing didn't happen until I was 27. And I had to sit there for 3 years. When I came home in 2010, didn't think I would be able to find a job. I thought the whole world was going to judge me because I was in the paper, so I was definitely going to be judged. And I was scared of what was coming my way. And just remember toward the end having some serious conversations with the man above. And, it was like this warmth would come over me, this peace would come over me, that everything was going to be okay. And I didn't understand it, couldn't understand it. I got trust issues, I guess. So I came home and I didn't know which direction to go or how to get there. I heard that there was all this help available to us, reentry people, which lies. No, there's not. No, there's not. They don't want to give it to you. And the little bit of help that they want to give you, they want you to like bend over backwards and then have the audacity to have an attitude about it. Yeah. So I found out about some pre-apprenticeship program, and I made it a point to get into that because I do know that the trades out in the city is a booming type of industry for people who just came home. So why not try it here? Okay. So I got on it. And it wasn't without a little bit of fight, but I did it because I wasn't taking no for an answer, and very much let them know that. Threatened to be similar to a pimple on their booty. And I went for what I wanted. I would not take no for an answer. That's the point that I'm trying to make. And everything and everybody try to come against me. I had to deal with all types of adversity and criticism, and my first year was, it would have been very easy to give up. It would have been very, very, very easy to give up. Hanging in there, it was a lot of tears. But coming from 16 cents an hour to $24 an hour, you gotta weigh out your options. So, that's 1,500 times the amount of money. So I took it and I ran with it. And as a result, as the years went by, I kept on finding ways to maximize my net worth, because I got to see that when you have nothing at all, and again, the world is coming against you, when you just go for what you want, nothing can stop you. If it's by the grace of God and you have his anointing over your life, nothing can stop you. You just have to have perseverance. You have to have endurance. You have to have fortitude. You have to have that drive, that knowing that you are more than capable. With God, all things are possible. So, needless to say, I went from coming home to my mother's little 2-bedroom bungalow to being able to move her into a really decent home in 2012. So 2 years it took me to save up enough money to pay off my pre-existing debt that I incurred while I was away. Because the creditors don't stop no matter what you got going on. Even if you pay insurance on them cards, that shit don't matter. If you cannot call it up to activate it, that insurance don't matter. So if you're paying money on your credit cards, just be mindful of that. Anyhow, so I had to pay that stuff off, get myself financially situated in order to move us into a home. So I did that. And, after being there for a couple of years, I realized, why am I paying somebody else's rent? I made sure I was mortgage ready. I tried that back in 2011 anyways. They told me what I needed to do to prepare to become mortgage ready. So that's what I did. And then when the landlord tried to raise the rent because his plumbing was shoddy, I said, all right, no time better than now. But before doing so, I made it a point to take classes, and I took 3 different classes with 3 different organizations. Yes, I was trying to get some grants. No, I didn't get any. What I did get, though, was way more priceless than any grant that would hold you into a house for whatever stipulations they have, blah, blah, blah. I got a lot of knowledge and information. So now I buy a house, get a nice bang for my buck. Not necessarily my dream home, but I made it. And so now here I am, and I'm actually contemplating a different journey in my life, exploring a new path. I'm currently, I'm at a crossroads. I've been working, making really good money, and I took a massive hit last year, $50K, like damn near $50K I lost out on because of this whole pandemic situation. But I have my health, my children have their health, my family has their health. I haven't lost anybody, thank God. So as long as you have your health and, you have faith, you have your right mind, it's stuff. You can always get stuff. Money ain't nothing. I mean, it is, but it's not. There's so much more to life than it. So I decided to go to school for my Class B CDL I was going to pay for. And the woman there offered to put my paperwork into Department of Labor, and then they approved me for a Class A, so she's about to be driving some big stuff. And maybe, we'll see. But, the situation with taking the hit that I took last year, I might have to move. I might. And we'll see what life has. We'll see what's going to come with that. I have no idea. What I do know is this is where I came from. This is my story. There's so much more in between. But the fact of the matter, what I want to stress to all of you is anything is possible. You just can't give up. As long as you stay in the game and you don't take no for an answer. And sometimes things just aren't meant for you. So you can't force it either. So it's trying to find a healthy balance that it's not that easy. I more than understand that. But pray, or whatever it is that you do. Journal. Talk to the universe, birds. I don't know. Figure it out, though. Figure it out. We are the author of our story. Life is what you make it. And I understand that you can't ask questions. You can't get answers to questions you don't know. And you can't go somewhere that you don't even know exists. You can't ask for directions if you don't have a location. So I just want you to know that you're no different from Oprah, Mary, Joyce Myers. There's a lot of women with some really rough stories. And it's just incredible what they did with that. I am adamant about using my pain for my power. As a matter of fact, life is tough, but so am I. This cup don't know. Whoever made this don't know who would be the one sipping on it. So, ladies, we got this. We got this. And we're going to have each other. And we're going to inspire one another, encourage one another, hold each other accountable, and really make things happen. That's my plan. That's my goal. That's what God has put on my heart a long time ago. That's what everybody keeps on telling me to do. So I'm convinced this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So let's make it do what it do. Women's Power Move. Mwah.